Disappointing night for Fife Flyers, losing 5-0 to Braehead Clan tonight. With me is their head coach, Todd Dutiaume. Todd, can you sum up that night for us in terms of disappointment?
Well, yeah, obviously with the win against the Clan at home last week, we know there was a lot of hype coming into this game, but we wanted to keep it level-headed and go into it. And I think for two periods, although probably on reflection, obviously for those two periods, I think we got outplayed. We'd kept ourselves into it, but it was a devastating 2 minutes to open up that third. And but I'd said that for the last 2 or 3 weeks. I think that this team here tonight is probably one of the most dangerous teams in the league. I think they're a good hockey club, and they showed it that they can bury you in 2 minutes. So pretty disappointed with that, but we've got to find a way to regroup. We've got a big game tomorrow against Hull, another division game, and going to have to find a way to grab some points this weekend.
Well, so every game's a big one. I was looking there at your fixtures. This was the second of 13 consecutive Gardner Conference matches. You've got plenty of opportunities to turn that around.
Yeah, well, this is a pretty big month for us, and not a way that we really wanted to kick off the division matches. But like I said, you're right. There's I think it's like something like 19 of 22 we actually into division. So it's a big month and a half for us, and I just didn't like the way we responded to getting a couple goals scored on us. I thought there was should have been a bit more punch and a bit more fight to us. But you know what, you get nights with that. We've had a couple great weeks, but if we want to move up these standings, we're going to have to really find a way to bounce back in adversity.
How big a miss was Matt Nickerson for you tonight? He seemed to lack his mere presence, I think, was clearly missing from your lineup tonight. Yeah, well, you know what? I mean, like, I think that I won't really comment on the incident that happened last week, but I think with a guy like Matt, I mean, I think that he has a pretty big target on his back right now, but I really think that a lot of what people overlook that he logs a lot of minutes for us, and he's a pretty effective ice hockey player. And we've been doing our damnedest to keep him on the ice because he's a good hockey player, like I said. So he has missed in a few aspects, and the physical aspect as well. So, but this team has generally bounced back when we're missing a few imports. We generally play well, but that certainly wasn't the case tonight. You mentioned Hull there. You've got them at home tomorrow night. Yeah. I think they've beaten Nottingham Panthers tonight. They were certainly winning quite heavily when I last checked. You're talking about a team maybe a little low in confidence after tonight against a team high in confidence. How do you prepare for that?
Well, I mean, Hull's just another team in our division and a team that we're going to have to beat, But Hull, they got a few dangerous guys, like 3 or 4 guys that score a lot of goals. And to beat Nottingham, that's no small feat. So, hopefully their legs are a little tired coming up to Fife tomorrow, because we'll need every advantage we get. But we're going to have to concentrate on our own game, get back to basics, and keeping that simple. And that's how we were effective the last couple of weeks. You
take any positives from tonight's game at all?
Yeah, absolutely. Don't let a team score 4 goals in 2 minutes.
Fair enough.
Not great.
Thanks very much, Todd.
Okay, thank you.